Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Winback and this week I felt like I just wanted to play some of the broken stuff because why not? I don't typically like playing the broken stuff, but sometimes you just want to farm a couple wins and that's really how we do it. Let's be honest. So we're going to be playing Tassadar today, and the team comps are going to be Leoric, Thrall, Tassadar, Chromie, and Uther versus Abathur, Orphea, Cassia, Sonya, and Lily. So you may have noticed the other team has some OP shit as well. We have 1 to the 2, which is great. I mean, Cassia and Orphea, I don't think, at least by quick match standards, they don't meet Tassadar. Tassadar does way more cool stuff. But the build today is completely non-changed, even though Tassadar got a nerf to Archon with the last round of changes. And everything is going to be identical to the way that it was since he was pretty much released. So we're going to take Static Charge at 1, not Electric Fence. We're actually going to take Plasma Shield at 4, even though I love Electric Fence. 7 is going to be Beam Alignment. 10 is Archon. 13 is, I think I'm going to try Feedback this time, even though I love Shadow Walk as a panic button, but I think Feedback is actually very good. Yeah, I think that's really good. 16 is going to be Thermal Lance, no doubt. Oh my god, are we going to die? No, we're not, because we're Tassadar and we beat Abathur and Cassia. Get on my level. Not that if I didn't have my towers there, I would have lived. I don't... Words? You get what I meant. The towers helped us. Towers plus Tas beats Abathur plus Cass. Welcome to the rhyme machine. And at 20, we're going to pick up either... I'm not sure. I can't remember in this game whether it's Twilight Archon or Force Barrier, because I really do like Force Barrier if we even make it to 20. I'm being honest with you. It'll be a surprise for both of us. Anyway, Tassadar, the last round of nerfs... Oh, is Lily a bot? Is that why it hasn't picked talents yet? Oh, that's a bummer. Where is she? Number 10? There we go. Was she... I don't... It must be a bot. It has to be a bot. There we are. So anyway, back to the task at hand. Tassadar himself, obviously, just shits damage like you wouldn't believe. There's no stopping all of the damage that this character can do if he's in a safe position to do it. And in this game specifically, I have a quick match frontline, so it's going to be easy enough for us to do whatever we want to. Oh my god, no? Yeah, that's right, we dodged it. Cassie is out for our buns after that tower kill, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Uther and Leoric both make a very strong frontline presence, even coupled with a Thrall. Chromie and Tassadar in this comp should be able to just sit back, fling damage at people, and then either one of us will use our ultimate and just run the fuck over whoever gets CC'd by our front line. Yeah, it's just going to be a real good time. Abathur getting a Chromie kill. Interesting. And then there goes Thrall as well. Looks like we were a bit split up on the shrines. When you are playing on Sky Temple, remember, you do not... okay. Oh yeah, I don't like going in here, but we're going to do it. Why are you leaving? You just die. No, just... Buddy! You just use your life to let me live and get the kill. You're Leoric. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. People in Quick Match don't understand everything that their character does, so we can't be upset about that. Gotta make sure that blood pressure remains extra low, because these games are not worth getting upset over. Oh my god, Leoric getting a kill on Orphea. I'm okay with everything that's ever happened. What the shit is this? Anyway, this is not the broken Orphea build, by the way. This is also not the broken Cassia build. I don't know what I was expecting. So, you know, here we are. Yeah, but Tassadar fills the mage slot in every instance of his being until you press your R button, and then you auto-attack and you deal spell damage. It's like you just push R button, kill everyone, win game. It's just that simple. Not to mention, you get a pretty huge shield from Archon, which prevents a lot of people from just diving in on you. Wow, we're really just letting it go in the top lane, huh? Pretty cool stuff. It's 3 kills for the enemy team. Nice. They did have 2 of their busted heroes on our non-busted heroes, so it's very possible. You're seeing the shield for Tassadar right now. When our Resonance Beam is fully charged, we're going to get mana back, we're going to get the shield, and we're going to get extra, I believe, damage, right? Yeah, basic attack damage and mana increases by 25%. Plus shield, because we took the talent, and Cassia is just all about not waiting for her team to try to kill me. It's, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you couldn't kill me. I am a robot after all, and I have a plane, so maybe you just need to learn to fly a little higher, you know, or transform into a machine. Oh, that would be the life. That would be the life. And that's a leap from Sonya, who is going to spear a minion. One of the things that I learned specifically while playing Tassadar, especially in his new busted form, is that your E is going to be the easiest way for you to line up your Q. Now, your E on its own does not slow. It's just going to create a barrier, and oftentimes that is going to be just plenty for you. The slow doesn't necessarily create anything that the barrier is not creating by itself already. Because if you're putting a barrier in the right position, whether in front of, behind, or cutting off chokes, enemies typically are either running at you, which means they're already clicking past the wall, or they're running away from you, which is, again, clicking past the wall. So pathing is just going to try to keep running that way, and they're just going to, like, slap their face into, oh, buddy, Orphea. No, that ain't how that works. Dodging the leap as well. Gonna hit her with another big Q. Blast the Lily out of existence. Do we have? Barely. Just barely. But she's gonna go down anyway to the Utherlight. We have absolutely no stacks on our Q, but at the same time, we've been doing a lot of macro stuff, so it's not to be expected that we're going to get many. Anyway, so when the force wall goes down, since your enemies are clicking already on the opposite side of the force wall, pathing is going to just run them into the force wall repeatedly. So they're basically going to sit there and wobble for a second while they figure out they have to start clicking around or in the opposite direction, and that makes them very easy to hit. So they're either going to wobble down towards the bottom or wobble up towards the top. Either way is a corner of the wall, and you can tell where they're going. They're not going to be going very fast because pathing is a bitch in this game, and you can line up that Q super easy. So keep that in your mind when you're playing this character. It's a neat trick, and it's an easy way to make sure that you're hitting your Q for as much damage and as many stacks as possible. It's bitchin'. See, there it is. I thought she was going to go down, and she just walked back forward, and I missed. And that's how you stop that from happening. She still died, but I didn't get the Q stack, and we can all learn a lesson about dodging Tassadar Force Wall. Can we kill the boss? We have 5 people here. This is well within our power to do. Cassia is dead. Nobody on the enemy team really finding it too important to pick talents, it looks like. Must be making some decisions. The enemy team just took the top camp, so we have literally no fear in taking this. And there it is. Bottom keep is open. We can get the giants going too. Not sure why Orphea decided to cut Sonya too. Ooh, okay, I see you. I'm not sure why you're there, but I see you. Chromie died? Chromie dying to Orphea. And Orphea dying to the damage in the cage. Looks like Thrall's going down as well. Ay, caramba. The Surge of Light on Cassia. Oh, Lily. Wrong neighborhood, buddy. Ding. Surge of Light on Cassia is still fucking insanely broken. This does 500 fucking damage. Oh, my friend. I was going to leave, and then I decided, you know what? Why don't we leave later? I really need to get that top. Like, all this stuff going on here is pretty scary. But we're going to get Sonya kill. Leo cleaning it up. The monstrosity needs to die as well. Got him. Really need to kill that spell armor, but that's okay too. Lily dying as well. Leoric just having his way with that bottom lane, doing whatever he wants down there. Giant still pushing too. I think Uther's a little bloodthirsty seeing Leo do what he's doing, but Uther does not deal nearly enough damage. Oh, I just need to help out with the camp a little bit. So, another thing to remember about Tassadar that is, I think, forgotten a lot is with Archon, even though you're getting the shield, which is a huge reason to press the button, you're also getting minus 20 spell armor anytime that you hit someone with your auto attacks. So, basically, if you are looking at a full health character versus your maybe half health Tassadar, with Archon, suddenly you pop that bitch, you get your shield all the way back. Well, it's going to put you at least 75% of your health bar, and now you're reducing the armor, the spell armor from the other team in such a ridiculous amount that your Q is going to just disintegrate them. Especially at 16 when you're taking 8% of their max health off with your thermal lance, coupled with, let's see, 546 damage. That is insanely strong. Not to mention, if you're fully charged on your Resonance Beam, you're just going to have that cooldown back so much faster. So Tassadar can 1v1 the shit out of a lot of characters. Unless you can do a huge amount of burst damage to him. Oh, is that an Avatar out in the middle of nowhere? Hey! Leoric. Buddy, I love what you're doing. I didn't love it in the beginning of the game, but I love it now. Is he gonna die? Oh, buddy. That's a tragedy right there. Anyway, we're trying to come back to help. The temple has been blasted away, and we need to kill Cassia for pure vengeance. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. I want to see how much death Cassia had on the overkill. Which is she? She's number 7. She's not number 7. She's number 8. Okay. She took 697 damage from 1 Q. Pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. Ah, sorry, I missed all the action. We can go back and watch it, though, just by hitting the back button. Sometimes my inquisitive nature gets the better of me, and I ruin the video. I'm sure we need to go back just a wee bit further to replay all the glory. Seeking. Yes, we're seeking. There it is. I don't know what that sound was that hurt my ears. I hope it didn't pop yours as well. Leap from the Sonya going in all by herself, getting just cut off by the force wall. And she's dead. All that damage from the thermal lance, and then Thrall cutting her down after that. Lily dead as well. Cassia dead before that. Really just unfortunate timing on the Sonya to think that she could 1 versus 1 me while my team was hiding in the fog. Now the camp is not the easiest thing in the world for Tass to take, even though his Q cooldown is really short, with his Resonance Beam fully active. What are you doing here, friend? I still got my Leoric body blocking me. Oh my god! She had a health bar and then poof. I missed. Cassia just walked head first into my team, and I missed. Anyway, camps other than the giant one, the giant camp, are difficult for Tass to take. He can take them, but it's going to be slow because his damage isn't amplified unless it's heroes. So you're going to get more Qs. Your auto attacks are going to do small amounts, and that's really... I mean, your Psionic Storm, too, is decent. Oh, he just wanted to die with his team. What a team player. What a team player. But Night Camps are notoriously difficult for most of the roster to kill. So Tassadar ranks among those. Giants are super easy, though, because eventually once you get your shield charged all the way up, you can just stand still, auto-attack, and Q until they're dead, which isn't going to take very long because the giant damage won't eat through the shield, and the shield's always recharging. You see where I'm going, right? But that is Tassadar in a nutshell. He's still fucking broken, as can be, and if you want to win, you can play this character. You're going to see him for a very long time. Just a very, very long time. I think he's going to get banned a lot for a long time. Both Cassia and Tassadar are going to be first pick, first ban material. There's your stats if you need them. Here's the build again. Static Charge, Plasma Shield, Beam Alignment, Archon, Feedback, Thermal Lance, and Twilight Archon. You could also take the Force Wall upgrade. It's also real good. But that is going to do it for Tassadar. We will be back tomorrow with some more stuff and things. And hopefully winning won't take it out of me like it has recently. Let me tell you, man, Weekend Hots is it's a real fucking scary place to be. But hey, feel free to like, comment, subscribe your heart out, and we will see you tomorrow.